Okay, hello and good afternoon to all MECE architects and of course to our you
All right. By the way, we are in digital creatives. Um, we are in digital creatives learning. So please join us in digital creatives learning. For our friends who are in Facebook, in YouTube, and LinkedIn. So we are actually here in digital creatives learning. Yeah. So last time in our day one, we had our discussion with Fusion 360 user interface and the parametrics. And hold on. And now, of course, so this is our day two. But of course, before we begin, I hope to see first our viewers, our learners from UNO, if they are already with me in digital creatives learning. So by the way, we are live in YouTube and I want you to join and do subscribe our YouTube channel. So this is Autodesk Community Philippines. Please join and subscribe Autodesk Community Philippines so that anytime we have upcoming events and anytime that we have updates for our training, so you can join. Also, please join us in our Facebook. So the same, it is a digital creatives. I mean Autodesk Community Philippines, and of course, we have another Facebook group, which is the Digital Creatives Worldwide. Okay, so once more, please join us and do subscribe Autodesk Community Philippines and comment down hashtag you know R for us. I mean for you to join our raffle draw. So also for those who are not yet for those person who are not yet who do not have yet the Fusion 360 downloaded in their device, so please download it here. So https colon double slash tinyurl.com/f360 download. So our viewers, please launch now your Fusion 360. And this session will be follow along, of course. So everything that I will be doing, so I also require you to do the same. Okay? So for the review, ayan, so this is our Fusion 360 user interface. By default, we will be in workspace of design workspace. Yan, to our data panel. So this is your previews. So this is your previous work and projects. In the data panel, you can see all of your previous projects. And of course, the sample. The assets are here also. So if you want to make new folder, so you have to click new project for that. But since in our first day, I already instruct you to make your own folder, so we will be using that up to this session. Okay. So let's now close your data panel by clicking the X here, the side, para mas malaki yung ating area. Okay. So yeah, this is the application bar, the toolbar. In every workspace, change if you change your works space, the tools will also change. So here in design, we have here the sketch, create sketch, extrude, revolve, and so on. But if we change this one into, for example, render. So in render workspace, we have appearance, scene setting, and so on also. But of course, we will be in design workspace. Okay, so please Everything that I will be doing, please also follow. So because this is a follow along, and everything that we will be doing, all the activities, so we will compile that. We will compile all of those activities, and at the last part of this session, so you have to compile that and submit to us for us also to check if you really learned something from this event, for us to also give you the um, code to claim your certificate of course completion. Okay? So to start, we have to create sketch. Here at the upper part of your screen of your user interface, you can create sketch, or by simply right click and here sketch. All right. So, but of course, we have to use this one first. So, create sketch and click kung saan tayo magdo-drawing. So, this is part of the review first, okay? So, for example, I want to create a sketch here. Okay? So, what is R in Fusion 360? So, let's see. So, R, click R on the keyboard. Hold on. So, satisfied or nagkamali, so you just have to escape. Okay? And so once more, so R for rectangle. So sa rectangle natin, we have three choices. Meron tayo dito, kung mapapansin nyo, when you click R, nagbago yung cursor nyo. At the same time, may lumabas ditong window sa gilid. So this is actually your choices. Point, or rectangle, which is ganito siya. So place one point, click, and click for another point. Okay? But if you will be using the 3 points, of course, it requires 3 points to create a rectangle. 1, 2, and 3. Okay? And lastly, this one, this is center rectangle. Please click and then click for the center, and you can click for the other point. Okay? So, yung pagkakaiba lang ng tatlo, so this one, etong last natin ginawa, so it started from the middle. And eto namang 2 point, of course, from here to here. Alright? And then this 3 point naman from here to here and to here. Okay? But usually, ang pinakagamit dyan is the 2 point and the center rectangle. So, depending on the, what's this? On the project you are working with. Okay? So, please let me know in the comment section if you also did this one. So, please make use of the 3 choices on how you can make a rectangle. So, please create 3 rectangles using the 3 methods of using the or doing the rectangle. Okay. So please, I hope to see in the comment section if you make it. Okay. So please try it first. Once you created, please comment down 3 rectangles done. Once more, if you're done doing the 3 rectangles with the use of different method, please comment down in the comment section 3 rectangles done. Okay? So I can see now one. So Mr. Carl Angelo is already done. So 3 rectangles done. And thank you so much for participating, Sir Carl. So how about our other participants? I hope you are here. I hope you're also doing what I'm doing. Because later on we will be using that one in creating our projects, our activities. All right. So Brent also is done. So 3 rectangles done. Thank you so much also, Sir Brent, for joining us and participating in our session. Art is also done. So thank you so much. Yan. So how about Miguel Aranes? Are you done? How about John Vincent? Are you done? Yan. Herminio, how are you? So are you done also in creating the rectangles using the 3 methods of using it? So please comment down if you're done with 3 rectangles. Okay. Okay, I think I can proceed now. So since I see some are already done with it. So let's now see and try for the line. Okay. So for you to clear your user interface, so you just have to, you can use a selection tool to delete. So once it is selected, you just have to select or to key in delete on the canvas. So now we will be using or utilizing the line command. So last meeting, I have mentioned and we have created a arc. We have created an arc using the line command, right? So we'll practice it. So line, click to the other point. And if you want to create an arc, you just have to hold your left mouse button and go to the second point, release. So you have now the arc. Okay? So another line is simply click. But if you want to create an arc, hold your left mouse button. Okay? Hold your left mouse button and release. Okay? So please practice this also. So this is just click, click, click and hold. Yeah, click, click and hold. Yeah, that's it. Click and hold to create an arc using the line command. So please do it and let me know in the comment section if you did it. Please comment down arc. Okay, so we're done with this one. So we can delete it by using the selection tool and delete on the keyboard. Okay. So kapag lumalabas itong nasa gilid yung window, you can hide it by clicking this one. This triangle, 2 triangle at the side. Okay. Pero kung gusto nyo palabasin, so you can also do it. Okay? So it's on your preference. If you want it to be here or you want a bigger space. Okay? So we're done with that. What else now? The circle, of course. So the circle. So C for circle. So just practice the circle. Okay? Here. Circle. And of course, eto magagamit natin ng sobra tong equal. At take note natin sa paggamit ng equal constraints. If you're using equal constraints, kung ano yung una nyong clinic, yan ang susundin niya to make the two object equal. Okay? So, let's see ito. So, ito ang una nating clinic. Click yung first circle and etong pangalawang circle. So, very obvious, di ba? So, sinunod niya yung dimension or yung sukat nitong circle na to. Kaya sila naging equal. And with the use of this constraint, this tick mark, kung nakikita nyo, so that is the indication that these two, what's this? These two circle are now in equal dimension. Okay? So, yun lang naman. So, please comment down in the comment section. Equal circle. Equal circle done. So, yan ang laging tatandaan with this equal constraints. Kung ano yung unang clinic, yun ang susundin. Okay? And of course, for the circle, silang naman siya. So, you just have to key in your keyboard, C for circle, and you can C for circle. So, click natin from the first point and the second point to make the circle. Okay? If you want to add dimension, C for circle. So, click. And kapag nag-highlight na ng color blue yung number, so that is the indication that you can already key in the distance or the dimension that you want to put to your object. Okay? So, for example, 100. Enter. So, this is now dimensioned as 100 in diameter. Okay? And ayan. So, I think we can start now with the assembly. So, this is just part of exercise and review for you. So, I hope madagdagan pa yung mga estudyante ko. Please tell your classmates and your schoolmate to join us here, especially from diba? So please invite your classmates because at the end of this session, if all of the activities were saved and submitted, and if we check if it's done correctly, so we will be giving you the course code, and that code will be, of course, the code for you to get your certificate of course completion. Okay? So, by the way, for that, maybe we'll have different session for that because we will be, I think the checking of your activities will be with the presence of you, with your presence. So we will be inviting you on stage so that your classmates or your schoolmates could also see the works that you've did. Okay? So, ayan. Going back dito sa ating circle. So, clear natin to and we will now start with our activities. So, yun is, hindi siya part ng activities natin, okay? That is just a review and practice. Okay? So, ayan. Mag-start na tayo with our activity. So, this is actually assembly. Okay? So, eto. So, from 2D, so nakikita niyo yan. So, this is actually assembly. Different na siya sa nauna nating ginawa. Kung yung nauna nating ginawa is isa-isa lang. So, this is actually different na. So, this is assembly. Okay? So, this is titled rotary, kulang siya ng Y. Rotar assembly. Okay? So, please comment down in the comment section. So, ilan kayang component ang meron dito sa assembly na to? So, ilang component ang gagawin natin to create this assembly para mabuo natin yung assembly? Ilan kayang component to? So, please, let me see in the comment section your guess kung ilan bang component itong assembly natin. Okay, so let's see Kung ilan ba talaga magagawa natin. So, going back dito sa ating Fusion 360. Ayan. Going back tayo dito. Ayan. So, ang nangyari dito is, ito yung ginawa natin kanina, no? So, X na lang natin to. Kasi we have created sketch na dito. So, start tayo sa pinakasimula. So, X natin to. Don't save na lang. Ayan. Kasi yung, ano ginamit natin kanina, it's just for practice. Okay, so ito na yung assembly natin. So, we will start with this one. Okay. So, going back doon sa ating reference image. Ito. So, alin ang pinakamagandang unahin? So, I think this one. No? So, this one. So, this is plate. Okay? So, ito yung uunahin natin. So, given yung dimensions and given yung dimensions. Dimensions and of course, itong mga commands na gagamitin natin. So, it's very easy. Rectangle at dalawang circle lang naman. 'Di ba? So, going back sa Fusion. So, to start, of course, create sketch. Diyan tayo lagi mag-start sa create sketch natin. And then, click kung saang, tawag dito? Kung saang plane tayo mag-create. So, eto ang gamitin natin. Okay? Yung nakatayo. And take note dito, if we are doing an assembly, so I advise na kung saan kayo nag-start gumawa ng first part, I hope you have to be consistent. Okay? So, kung ito ang ginamit nyo, so, dyan na hanggang sa last, kung ilang components ang gagawin. Kung dito naman, so, of course, dyan din, tayo dapat consistent. Pero, of course, titingnan natin kung ano nga ba ang direction ng ating, what's this? Assembly or yung gagawin natin. So, eto, dito siya nakaharap sa ano tawag dito? Nakaharap siya sa front view. Kung makita nyo din, di ba? Front. So, dito natin simulan. Click. Okay? So, kapag ganyan na, so we can start now with our sketch. So, paste natin sa screen para magawa nyo yung activity. Saan ba siya? Oops. Let me paste in the YouTube. Okay. So this will be your reference image. So from this reference image, gawin natin tong plate. So itong nasa baba na merong dimension na 40 by 120 na rectangle at may dalawang bilog. So, sabay-sabay tayo, walang iwanan. So, we have to create this. So, lahat muna, gawin muna natin yung sketch na ito before we go to 3D. Okay? So, ang ano din natin dito, ang kailangan nating i-take note or i-bear in mind is dapat fully constrained muna tong object na to or itong, what's this? Itong, subject natin before you make it in 3D. Okay? So, first thing dito is rectangle and dalawang circle and please dimension it. Okay? Gawin nating black para gawin nating fully defined muna siya before we go to 3D. Before natin siya gawing 3D. Okay? So, please let me know in the comment section if tapos na magawa yung 2D sketch nito. So, walang iwanan. So, we have to wait for the others. Kasi in making this assembly, so, medyo may kailangan tayong sundaan muna in the first place. before we proceed. Okay? So kasi in the first place, gumagawa tayo ng bodies ngayon. We will convert it into components later on. Kaya I want to see if nagawa na ng lahat muna before we proceed. Kasi ituturo ko on how to create a component from bodies. Okay? So please let me know in the comment section if you're done doing the 2D sketch. Lagay nyo na lang or comment nyo, done 2D sketch. Ayan, 2D plate done. Done na daw si Vincent. John Vincent Nueva, is that in shade of black already? So please take note of that. It must be in the shade of black. So kapag may color blue pa dyan, so meaning it's not yet defined. May kulang ka pang constraint or dimension. Okay, so please let me know, John Vincent, if done. Or, I mean, if black shaded na siya or meron pang blue. Okay? From this reference image. Kasi kanina, while I'm trying this one before the start of this session, kasi kanina ko lang din siya nakita. Ano siya? So, ang nahirapan ako, or hindi naman siya nahirapan, pero ang medyo na-challenge para sa mga beginners, kung mga beginners tayo sa Fusion 360, yung circle. Mahirap ko siyang napablow. Okay, John Vincent, may blue pa. So, which part ang blue pa? Pwede niyong galaw-galawin yung object na blue para makita nyo kung ano pang constraints ang need nating i-apply. So, ang ginamit ko or ang gagamitin ko for this is rectangle, of course. R for rectangle. Diba? So, R. Nakita nyo, diba? Kaso dito, I think yung 2D ang ginamit mo, sir. But it's okay kung 2D. So, pakita natin. Kung sa 2D, kung 2-point rectangle ang ginamit mo, so of course, dito ka nagsimula, probably. And then, nag-place ka ng another point. Diba? And then, ganyan ba yung itsura niya, sir? Yeah, so pwede niyong galaw-galawin yan if it's really diba? So, I think kulang ka pa sa dimension. Diba? So, try niyong galaw-galawin. Ano lang naman siya click, and then move nyo lang yung mouse, left, right, up, down, ganyan. Para makita nyo kung ano pa ang kulang. So, of course, you have to put dimension dyan. So, ano ba? From our reference image. Dito, yung measurement netong gilid na to from this one is 120. And this one, from this one to this one is 40. Diba? So, please add dimension for that. Okay? So, going back dito sa atin. Kasi ang pinaka-best na gamitin dyan, pero okay naman siya, pero ang recommended ko na best gamitin for this is the center rectangle. Okay? So, pakita natin. Pero hindi ko kayo pinagbabawalan na gamitin to Pero for the fastest way, so I think dun tayo sa center rectangle. Okay? So, pakita ko sa inyo. So, R for rectangle. Di ba? Ganyan siya. So, eto hindi siya lumabas. So, palabasin nyo. Ayan siya. Kunin nyo yung center rectangle dito sa gilid. Di ba? Kasi by default, nasa 2-point rectangle. Okay? By default, eto siya. Pero, eto ang advice natin gamitin for this one. Kaya nga tinuro ko kanina, di ba? Yung tatlong method on how to create a rectangle. So, para dito, so center rectangle tayo. From this origin, click palabas. Ayan, so nag-highlight yung 40 natin. Ang galing ko magtansya, no? 120 and 40 na agad. Pero for the sake na kailangan natin for demonstration siya. So, key in. Pag nag-highlight na yung natin, yung number natin or yung measurement natin, so 40. And enter. Oops, sorry. Ano pala siya na? So, ulitin natin. Hindi pa pala natin nilagyan ng dimension yung isa. Okay, another. So, R for rectangle. So, dito tayo sa center rectangle. From the origin, drag palabas. So, pag maglalagay ng dimension, dapat yung sa naka-highlight, ibig sabihin dyan tayo maglalagay ng dimension. So, 40. Para naman lumipat sa kabila, tab lang. Ayun, so nag-highlight na yung 120 niya. So, key in 120. Okay, so once nalagay nyo na yung dimension for both length and width niya, so enter lang. Okay? So, kung makikita nyo, diretso siya na black. 'Di ba? So, that is the my advice. So, tingnan nyo rin sa drawing nyo. Examine nyo din sa drawing nyo if which method is the is easiest to do, 'di ba? To use. So eto para sa akin, eto yung easiest way niya. So center rectangle siya. So after that, ano pa kulang natin? Yung dalawang circle which has the diameter of 10. Okay? So going back, circle down na with diameter of 10. So C per circle, click. Ayan. So, dito naman, pwede nating i-input agad yung 10. Okay? And enter. So, blue pa siya. Don't worry kasi may kulang pa tayong ilagay. Pero, syempre, dalawa yung circle niya dito. Tama? So, dalawa siya. Diba? So, kailangan pa natin mag-add ng isa. So, C. Okay. Any size can do. And then, applyan lang natin ng equal. Or pwede namang, pag ginawa niyo yung circle na to, mag-dimension agad kayo ng 10. Diba? So, that is, depende sa preference nyo. So, kagaya na sinabi ko kanina, mag-aano tayo. Kung ano yung, pag ginamit natin yung equal constraints, kung ano yung una nating pinindot, siya yung susundin na dimension. So, pindutin natin si 10, since 10 naman talaga yung dimension natin, and another click kay kabila. Okay. So, 10 na siya. Ma'am, blue pa din. Bakit ma'am blue pa din? Kasi, nagagalaw pa natin siya, 'di ba? Kasi kulang pa tayo ng dimensions. Okay? So, ano ba ang dimensions na kailangan nating ilagay? So, yung distance ng dalawang circle daw is 80. Okay? So, D for dimension, ito, and ito, is 80. Okay. O, tama na siya, 80. Oops, 900. 80. Enter. Okay? Tapos, ito, circle na to, and then, etong line sa gilid natin, this is 20. So, lagay natin, this line and this circle is 20. Enter. Okay. Ma'am, blue pa din. Bakit blue pa din? So, examine natin. Ano pa ba kulang natin? Ito naman. Itong circle at ito namang line is 20. Itong line and itong line is 20. 20. Enter. Ma'am, blue pa din. Ano pa kulang natin? 'Di ba? So, tingnan natin. Ano pa ba? 40. Dimension na ba natin siya? 40, 20, 80, 10, 20. Pero hindi pa rin siya nagko-color black. So, pag ganyan, escape nyo yung dimension, di ba? Pag ganyan, so examine nyo siya, try nyong galawin. Di ba? So, ito, blue siya pero hindi na nagagalaw. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya ang may problem. So, ito, try natin. Oops, sorry. So, kapag nag-highlight ng blue, pwede nyo nang i-click and try nyo. Ayun. So, nagagalaw siya. Diba? So, if you experience the same as this, ano kaya ang constraint na pwede natin i-apply para magpantay siya dito sa circle na to? So, let me know in the comment section nga. Let me know in the comment section if anong constraint ang pwede natin i-apply para maging pantay itong circle na to dito sa circle na to. Sige nga. Let's see. Anong constraint ang kailangan nating i-apply? Or, yeah, tama, kailangan. Kasi hindi siya magiging fully defined kapag blue pa siya. So, ano kaya yung constraint na yun para hindi na gumalaw itong circle na to? Ano kaya yun? Ano ba siya? Kailangan ba nating i-tangent? I-coincident? Ano? Symmetry ba? Horty-verty? So, dito sa taas na to, anong constraints ang pwede nating i-apply? Diba? So, we have many choices here. So, ano kaya ang pinaka-applicable? So, let me know. Let me know from Carl, from John, from Miguel, from Herminio, from Art. Let me know if ano nga ba ang applicable. Ano nga ba ang applicable na constraint ang gagamitin natin? Sabi ni Carl, symmetry. Symmetry. So, how is it? How yung symmetry na sinasabi mo? So, tingnan natin later. Any answer aside from symmetry from Carl, Angelo? Tingnan natin kung symmetry nga ba nga dapat nating i-apply. Ayan. So, aside from symmetry na answer, ano pang answer na pwede nyo ibigay sa akin? Let's see. Okay, so going back dito sa ano natin. Sa Fusion 360 natin. Symmetry nga ba? So, by the way, ito. So, i-move natin dito sa gilid. Ang symmetry is, ganito siya pwede i-apply. If you have one object, siguro pwede ang symmetry. O nga naman. So, for example, we have this as, as the guideline. So, try natin nga. Kung tama yung sinasabi nila, symmetry. So, symmetry, first, wait lang, naka-highlight yung isa. Symmetry daw, first, second, and yung point. Hindi siya applicable. So, kung nakikita nyo dito, failed to solve. Please try revising dimension or constraints. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya applicable for this. Okay? So, actually, ang gagamitin natin dyan is horizontal, vertical. So, since ito is fixed na siya horizontally and vertically, and ito, nagagalaw natin siya ng nagagalaw pa natin siya, so hindi pa siya fixed ng horizontal, vertical, di ba? Ayan, nagagalaw pa natin, di ba? So, ang dapat nating i-apply dyan is horizontal, vertical. So, i-align natin dito sa circle na to, etong isang circle na to. Okay? So, bigyan natin ng horizontal, vertical. So, click horty-verty. First click dito sa circle na fixed na. And second click natin will be on this circle na nagagalaw pa. Okay? Click. Alright. It's done, di ba? So, fully constrained na siya. So, wala na siyang blue. Ibig sabihin, we can now proceed to doing it into 3D. Okay? So, hindi siya symmetry. Okay? Hindi siya symmetry. So, ang symmetry is ganito siya. So, for example, we have line. Tatlong line. Okay? Or line at dalawang circle na lang pala para mas makita yung difference natin. So, isang line. Pero itong line na to, this will be just a guide. Okay? Pero yung dalawang circle talaga ang subject natin dito. Okay? Ayan. Pag symmetry, ibig sabihin magiging pareho din. So, parang equal lang siya. Pero, ang kaibahan dito, we have the guideline. Okay? So, try natin yung symmetry. Eto, and eto, and last na i-click is yung guideline. Okay. So, naging ano na siya. Naging ganyan na siya. Pero pag minove mo to, yan. So, same sila. Diba? And, kunwari ito is, yan. Diba? Kahit anong move mo, pag sila ginagalaw, ganun pa din, symmetry pa din sila. So, ibig sabihin, ganyan yung nangyayari pag symmetry. Okay? So, ganun lang siya. So, ito, ang best advice na gamitin is horizontal, vertical. Okay? Pero nasa diskarte nyo na yan. So, as for me, ang diskarte ko, I have to align it with this circle. So, this circle is aligned with this circle. Ganon siya. Okay? So, kapag ganito na yung object na nagawa nyo, so let me know if fully defined na yung ganito yung object, so we can proceed to making it into 3D. Please let me know in the comment section. Comment down of plate fully defined. If ganito na yung nagawa nyo. Okay, so this is just the first part. First part pa lang to ng ano natin. I hope we can finish itong isang assembly natin, no? So this is some techniques, 'di ba? Parang tips and techniques na yung inaano natin to make it easier to do the project, 'di ba? Kailangan talaga nating i-identify yan using the constraints. That master natin yung constraints kung saan siya ginagamit para kapag naano na natin, kapag nakita natin yung project, uy, horizontal, vertical ang pwede dito. Uy, coincident. Uy, tangent. Uy, equal. Mas mabilis tayo pag equal gagamitin. 'Di ba? Okay, John Vincent. Plate fully defined. Yan, thank you so much. Sino pa? I hope sumusunod yung iba, ha? Kasi this is one of your requirement. This is one of the compilation of your activities for you to get your certificate. So I hope you're joining with us. You are also doing the same thing what we are doing right now. Okay. So I hope, yan, isa pa lang kasi nakikita ako eh. Mahirap kasi pag naiwan. Baka iba yung magawa nyo pag naiwan kayo. So I hope to see your comments if tapos na. How about Carl? Miguel, Herminio, yan, Art, nasa na kayo? Baka magbasilyo na, magsisa na tayo dito, no? Crispin, Basilio. Joke. Yan, entertainment lang. Okay, so by the way, yeah, asan na yung mga students natin from? You know. Diba? Let me see the comment section if nagawa nyo na. Plate fully defined. If done, gawin ito. So, very easy lang siya eh. Diba? So, rectangle lang naman siya with the use of center rectangle. And then, dalawang circle. Kahit hindi siya equals. Ay, kahit hindi siya directly i-dimension ng 10. We just use the equal to make it equal. And then, we put dimensions. Diba? And adding hortiverty. Diba? So, it's very easy. I hope you can follow. This is actually basic, diba? This activity is very basic for our first time user of Fusion 360. Diba? Kaya we are making it slow. I hope others can follow. Let's now proceed. So going back here sa ating drawing, 2D drawing of plate. Ayan. So, if it's done and fully defined na rin siya, so we can click yung green button dito sa gilid. So, that is finish sketch. Okay? Or, paano ba yung finish sketch dito? By the way, eto, paano siya mapalabas? So, right-click lang siya. And then dito, makikita nyo yung mga frequently used command ang lumalabas dito. Okay? So, by the way, if you want to finish sketch, so just click finish sketch. Finish. Ayan. And ganyan na yung mangyayari. So, parang natago yung mga dimensions niya. Okay? Pero don't worry. Kahit anong galaw mo dyan, hindi yan magagalaw kasi as I've told you, kapag naka-block na siya, so never mo na siyang magagalaw kasi fully defined na yung object natin. Okay? So, para i-3D naman natin siya, para mas maganda at ma-visualize natin. Ako, para sa akin, ito yung lagi kong ginagawa, punta muna ako ng home view. Okay? And ganyan yung magiging itsura niya. So, to make it in 3D, of course, E. E for extrude. Okay? So, E. And then, lalabas ito. Okay? So, pinapaselect kayo ng profile. Okay? So, this is our profile. So, click. Okay? And then, makikita nyo siya, parang magsishade siya ng color blue and may arrow. Dito. So, if you click the arrow from the going to the right, ayan ang nangyayari. Going to the left, ayan ang nangyayari. Okay? But for now, we will be referring here. Okay? So, dito, yan, start, diba, profile, plain profile. Ayan. And then, sa direction naman, we are usually using asymmetric. Ibig sabihin, dalawa. So, kung ano yung movement, pag ginanon mo siya, kahit pa-left lang siya, dalawa yung nagmo-move. Okay? So, kung dito rin, ganon din. Okay? Dalawa yung nagmo-move. Unlike if you use one side. So, one side, pag minubong papunta doon, isa lang. 'Di ba? And then, pag two side naman, two side siya. Pero, hindi sabay ang movement nito dito. Okay? Pero pag symmetry or symmetric, 'di ba? Pag ginalaw mo yung isa, sumasabay yung isa. Okay? So that is the difference of these three directions. I hope you can follow, okay? Pero usually ginagamit natin is symmetric. Okay? And then, of course, the distance. Ayan, distance or all. Kapag distance, kailangan nating maglagay ng distance dito kung ilan ba siyang millimeter, meter, or any, diba? Pag all naman, ibig sabihin, lahat. So, parang buo. Magiging buo siya. Of course, by default, ang lagi namin ginagamit, distance. Okay? Dito naman sa half length or full length, so measurement naman to. Pag half length, so ito naka-half length na, 'di ba? Nakalagay dito 22. Ibig sabihin 22. 22, eto lang. Simula dito sa may shade na blue hanggang dito sa end nito, ito ang 22. Ibig sabihin etong shade na to na blue from this to this hanggang dito 22 din. So, in total, ilan siya? Nagalaw na para siya, no? So, naging 24. So, 24 times 2 is 48. So, in total, 48 siya. While, kapag dito naman, since kunwari ito, still the same number, okay? 24. Pag whole length naman, ganito ang mangyayari. The whole, from this to this. So, hindi siya galing sa gitna. From this to this. Itong pinakagilid na to. Harapan, baliktaran. That is already 24. Okay? So, tingnan natin ang difference niya, okay? The whole length is 24. Kapag half length, 24 each side. Okay? So, ganun siya. So, usually ginagamit natin is the whole length. So, sa distance naman, kung ilan yung distance na ilalagay natin. Okay, so let's see the reference image. So, ilan ba? So, eto siya, diba? Ilan ba yung kapal? 15. Okay? So, key in natin dito. Pwedeng dito or pwedeng dito. So, it's your choice kung saan nyo mas gustong maglagay. So, pwede dito. Once more, pwedeng dito. Basta naka-highlight siya ng blue, pwede nyo lagyan. Or dito. Okay? So, dito ko na lang ilagay. 15 daw. So, 15 millimeters. Ayan, degrees of angle. Ano naman yan? Operation, new body. And okay. Ayan. So we have now this body. Okay? Pero of course, hindi body ang gagawin natin. We will make it a component. Kasi pag body, pag minumove mo, sige, try nyo i-move, di ba? Hindi siya namumove. That is body. Ibig sabihin, nakastick lang siya kung saan nyo siya ginawa. Okay? Pero kapag component, magagalaw natin siya. Pero ma'am, how we can convert it into component? Okay. So para naman ma-convert siya into component, punta lang tayo dito sa bodies. Sa gilid, dito sa browser area natin. Bodies. I hope you're following, ha? I hope you're following. Okay, so again, bodies. Pwede nyo i-drop down to. And body 1. Pag clinic, mag-highlight siya ng blue. Okay? So, pag naka-highlight na siya ng blue, you have to right-click body 1. Yan, may makikita kayong drop down here. And i-click nyo yung create components from bodies. Okay? Ayan. So, try natin galawin. Ayun. So, nagagalaw na natin siya kasi this profile is already a component. Okay? So, component na siya. So, we're done with, we're done with this. Finally. Diba? So, finally, we're done with this. So, let's now go with this one. So, this is a cross-link. So, proceed na tayong gawin yung cross-link. Okay? But before we go to creation of this cross-link, paano ba? Bakit dyan lang ba siya, ma'am? Or pwede naming matago para hindi tayo malito or ganyan? So, actually, pwede natin siyang matago. But, of course, by the way, pwede natin siyang i-rename. Sorry, para hindi tayo malito, no? So, eto siya. Nalaman nyo kung eto siya pag nag-highlight siya, diba? So, once you are putting your cursor near to this component 1, colon 1, so nag-highlight siya, diba? So, ibig sabihin siya yan. So, pwede na siyang i-rename. So, rename natin ng plate. How to rename? Click ng 2 beses. So, first click, second click. Okay? Yan, pwede nyo nang i-rename siya. So, plate. Okay? And then, click lang anywhere. Uy, what happened? Sorry. Ulitin natin. Click and click. Plate. Natin. Malaki yung N. Plate. Okay. You have to enter. Sorry. Okay. So, do not click anywhere kasi babalik siya sa dati. So, you have to enter. So, paano naman siya ma-hide? Or para hindi tayo maguluhan sa gagawin pa nating second. Okay? We can hide, yes, by simply clicking the eyes. Diba? We can do that. Diba? Pero pwede naman nating another way. So, ito ang madalas kong ginagawa. But this is applicable also, okay? So, based on the preference ulit. But as for me, pwede nating i-isolate yung gagawin natin ngayon. Okay? So, by the way, paggawa ng isa pang component, so, we're done with this one, diba? So, ang gagawin na natin is this cross-link. Cross-link na yung gagawin natin. So, going back sa ating fusion. So, gusto ko dito. Kiklik ako sa unsave. Right-click sa unsave. And lalabas ito. And we can click new component. Kung gagawa na tayo ng isa. Okay? So, ito, lalabas tong window na to. And we can create or rename this one. Instead of component number 2, we can put cross-link para sa name niya. Tama ba, cross-link? Ayan, cross-link. Cross-links, pag ito okay na, so we can select okay. Okay. Ma'am, anong nangyari? Bakit para siyang naging invisible? No problem yan. Kasi ibig sabihin, siya? Tawag na to? Andyan pa rin siya. Pero, since kailangan nating mag-focus dun sa isa, we can isolate it or simply i-hide using the I. Okay? Pwede yan gawin. Pero ako, para mas sure, or kung prefer nyo din, gawin to, so you can click yung cross-link, right-click yung cross-link and isolate. Okay? So, wala nang sagabal. Kahit i-open mo to. Oops. Ulitin natin. Isolate. Unisolate. Okay. Isolate. Okay. So, ganun siya. Okay. Guess ko siya. So, pala siya, direct nang naku-close yung mata. Pero pwede nyong i-manually i-close na lang to. Okay? So, yan na. Para magawa ulit yun, create sketch. So, sabi ko, diba, you have to be consistent. So, dito tayo nag-start kanina. So, we can, dito rin, tayo ulit mag-create ng another sketch. Okay? So, kapag lumabas naman to, ano lang siya? Capture position. Okay? Ayan. And then, yun. So, gawa tayo ng crosslink. So, paste natin sa ating ayan. So, yung reference natin is nakapost na sa ating YouTube. So, please do yung ating cross-link and comment down once done. Okay? So, very simple. You can use line to create an arc. Yung pre-practice natin kanina. So, from the straight line, so click lang siya. If you want to make an arc, you can hold it. So, click and hold. Tapos click and hold. Tapos dalawang circle lang naman. And apply equal. And then dimension. And we can now have a 3D for that. Okay, so finish sketch lang. But before you finish your sketch, make sure that it's fully constrained. Kasi if you make it in 3D na nakakulay blue pa siya, may tendency na magalaw. Kahit naka 3D siya, magagalaw natin siya. Okay? Para ma-sure and for safety, of course, you have to proceed if naka-black or fully defined na yung object ninyo. Okay? Yan, Carl Angela is done. Okay. If you're done, make sure it's fully defined and make it into 3D already. So the thickness of that is, what's this? The thickness of that is 10. Okay, so you have to extrude it 10. And then the same thing, para pwede ka na rin mag-proceed sa ating link dito. Pwede ka na rin mag-proceed dito sa ating link L and link R. So, basta take note, after you create that component, you have to create new component para sa bago namang component. Okay? Please, don't forget that. Kasi if you create it in the same kung dire-diretso ka lang, so hindi natin siya maaayos at maa-assemble. Dapat, every part, so you have to create new component. Okay? So please take note of that. So I hope I can receive comments from different people. And si Carl Angelo is very participative. Thank you so much. Yan. By the way, may I know if Carl, six components total, hahaha. Actually, ilang components ba 'to? It's actually four components, 'di ba? So, yung pinaka-body natin, isa, and then cross-link, isa, and then yung link L, link natin, meron tayong left and right. So, dalawang bilang niya. Okay? A6, hahaha. Natawa siya sa 6 niya. Okay, yes, it's actually 4, 'di ba? So, yung router assembly natin, we have the plate, one. Second natin is the crosslink. Third natin is the linked left. And the fourth is the link R. Okay? Actually, dito sa link L and link R natin, you can just, kahit isa lang ang gawin mo, either link L lang, you can copy and paste yung ating para sa link R. So later on, I will demonstrate it on how to copy and paste. So kapag may nakaabot na ng link, pag nakatapos na ng link L and link R, someone from my students right now, so please tell me so I can demonstrate on how to copy and paste. Para isahan na lang ang paggawa ng ating link L and link R. Alright. Yeah, so please do our activities for now. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to comment it down. Ask me question if you have questions. So I can also guide you on how to make your project, this rotor assembly. Kasi usually na-encounter dyan, Ma'am, blue pa. How can we convert it into black? What still lack in my drawing? Why I can't convert it into black, 'di ba? Ganun siya. Pero as I mentioned then, if you master the constraints and dimensioning, so yan lang naman ang pinaka-secret on how you can create a fully defined object if you know how to apply all the constraints and dimensioning. Okay. So I think, sige, guide ko na lang din kayo on how to do it. Kasi parang very excited na rin akong mabuo itong assembly natin. And I want, sana makaabot tayo sa rendering of this one. But if we cannot, pag hindi tayo nakaabot ng rendering, maybe on the next session, so sa next session natin, probably. So doon yun na, i-complete lahat ng mga activities. Kasi probably ang next meeting natin for this is next week the same time. Okay? And tuturuan din kayo on how to get your certificate of course completion. And I think, kaya I want you to save yung mga nakaraan pa nating activity, parametrics, yung pina-contest pa ni Sir Jomar, di ba? And then this assembly, please save this on your folder kasi on the next meeting, I think Sir Jomar will ask you to present it here to check, diba? To check. So we will be inviting here in StreamYard and you have the capability to share your own screen so other participants also see how good is your work, diba? And after this assembly, atong basic na assembly natin na to, I will give you an assignment. I-assemble nyo rin yun and hopefully, pagandahan sa rendering. Diba? Ayan. Okay, so, gawin na natin sa aking Fusion 360 so I can also guide you. Okay? Yan, going back sa aking user interface. So, again, we are now going to do the cross link, or we will be doing the remaining items from here. So, ito muna, and then next na natin to. So, dito muna tayo. So, this is, okay, balikan na lang natin later. From here, so gawa tayo ng L for line, ganyan. Diba? So, sa paggawa ko naman ito, kahit hindi naman siya agad-agad perfect, with the use of constraints and dimension, mapo-perfect natin yan. So, ayan. So, since meron tayong arc and line, so, tangent, diba? Ito meron na siyang tangent, kaya okay na yan. Ito meron na rin, kaya okay na rin yan. So, ito naman. Okay. Tagilid siya, diba? So, apply natin ang constraint ito and ito ng horizontal, vertical. So, we have para, tawag na to, maging perfectly horizontal siya. Okay. And, ano kulang natin? Dalawang circle na may diameter na 10. I mean, yeah, 10. Okay, so, C per circle. Yan. Tapos, applyan natin ng equal. And we can dimension it into 10 as diameter. Okay. So, di ba kung napansin nyo, in-equal ko siya, kaya kahit hindi ko na siya i-dimension ng 10, sumunod na siya. So, that's how I like Fusion 360. Di ba? So, with the use of constraints, sumunod na rin siya. Kasi equal silang dalawa. Okay? So, ano pang kulang natin? Dimension. So, distance ng dalawang bilog is 80. Distance ng dalawang bilog is 80. From this to this. 80. 80. Okay. Alam, ma'am, lumabas yung bilog. So, ibig sabihin, eto kasi is kulang pa tayo ng constraint. So, ano bang constraint na kailangan natin dyan? So, pwede natin gamitin yung concentric. Kasi we want to share the center point of this arc to the center point of this circle. The same with this, of course. Center point of the circle and center point of this arc. Diba? So, kuha tayo ng concentric from this to this. What happened? Hindi siya nag-highlight. Failed to solve. Please revise. Okay. Ulitin natin. So, concentric, highlight, highlight. Ito naman ang lumayo. So, of course, ito din. Applyan din natin. Huwag tayong unfair. So, from this to this. Okay. Diba? So, we're done with that. Pero, kulang pa tayo ng dimension. So, ano ba to? Ito ay radius 10. So, radius, D for dimension, ito is 10. 10. Enter. Okay. So, sumunod na rin siya kasi we have applied constraints. Ma'am, okay na ma'am, pero bakit blue pa rin siya? So, 80, 10, 10. 80, 10, and 10. Do you think, ano ang kulang? Bakit it's already constraints and dimensions are already applied. Why it's still color blue? So, to check, kailangan yung galawin. Ayan. Nagagalaw pa natin siya. Kaya, ibig sabihin may kulang tayong constraints. So what do you think is the lacking? Diba? Kasi kahit sa ang galaw mo naman, nag-ano naman na siya eh. Diba? So hindi siya nasisira. Diba? Pero ma'am, bakit nagagalaw pa and bakit blue pa siya? Ano kaya ang kulang? So let me know in the comment section. Sige nga. Kapag ganito ang situation nyo, ano kaya ang kulang? Let me see in the comment section. Uy, may tanong. Wait, let me see. Nawawala po yung sketch button sa akin. Wait lang. yung camera ko is. Yan. Nawawala po yung ano nga natin? Show natin sa ating Facebook. Question from Miguel. Nawawala po yung sketch button sa akin. Yung utilities kanina, okay pa. Which sketch button? Yung ano ba yan, Sir Miguel? Yung sa create sketch o finish sketch? Kasi dalawa yung sketch button natin. Create sketch, nung magsisimula pa lang tayo mag-drawing, or yung finish sketch, yung key na i-end na natin. So ano siya, magsisimula or magtatapos ng sketch? Anong sketch button yan, sir? Okay. So, by the way, yung question ko so what is lacking dito sa drawing natin? So, let's see kung na-discover ng ating learners. So, what do you think lacks from our drawing? Bakit blue pa din and bakit nagagalaw ko pa din? Even one answer, so I can share it. So, may makita lang ako isang sagot from our participants. So, I can reveal the answer na. Gusto ko lang makita if you discovered it. Or nag-finish sketch or nag-ano na kayo. Nag-proceed agad kayo ng 3D with this kind of drawing. So, it's a big no-no. Kasi possible na if you did it, naka-color blue pa siya. So, masisira yung project natin kasi pwedeng magalaw yung ano natin, yung profile natin. Okay? That's why we really advise, or it's really the fundamentals, the rule, or ilagay po sa origin point. Yes, JRC, thank you so much. Tama. So, ilalagay natin sa origin point para maging black or fully defined yung ating object. Thank you so much, JRC. Ayan, so, ma'am, paano naman namin ilalagay sa gitna? So, pwede kayo maglagay ng, ano tawag dito? Construction line or guide na line para natin malagay siya sa gilid. Diba? With the use of midpoint. Okay? So, pero bahala na sa diskarte nyo if you have another diskarte. Pero as for me, I can create a line connecting these two circles. This and this circle. So, L for line. From this, going here. Ayan. So, kahit hindi nyo na siya i-dimension, no? Basta lang makonect silang dalawa for our guide. And you can select this and make it a construction line. Kasi hindi talaga siya part ng drawing. Okay? So, you for making it construction line, you can use cos here or tama si Sir Carl Angelo. Shortcut for construction line is X. So, gawin natin dito. So, itong line na to, click lang, and then X. Ganyan na yung nangyari. Okay? So, para naman malagay siya doon, so we have to get the midpoint and lagay natin dito. Okay. So, we have now fully constrained na ang ating cross-link. So, finish sketch lang. And, ayan na siya. Diba? So, once we finish sketch, pwede na tayo mag-extrude. So, E for extrude, click profile, dito sa gilid, symmetric ulit. This measurement to be full length. Distance, ilan ba siya? Tingnan natin sa reference, is 10. So, width natin is 10. Okay? So, click 10. New body? Okay. Okay, so we have now this one. So, if done na this one, so we have to go back to unsave, right-click, create, or click the new component once more. Okay? And then, lalagay naman dito, put name. So, gawin natin siyang link, space, L. Okay. Kasi yun ang next natin. So, from our basis, so ito na gagawin natin. So, actually, dalawa siya, pero okay lang kahit isa na ang gawin nyo. And kakapin na lang natin siya later on. Okay, so ito ang gagawin natin. Link L or link R. Okay. So, going back sa ating Fusion. So, link L na-name na natin. And okay. So, once more. So, para ma-isolate ulit or just simply X or turn off yung I. Okay? Para dito lang tayo mag-work sa ating link L. Okay? So, once na andito na, so please make sure na nandito na kayo sa link L. Nakapindot. And then, create sketch lang. From the question kanina from Sir Miguel Arañas, eto ba ang nawawala sa'yo kanina? I think kung eto ang nawawala sa'yo kanina, hindi ka nag-new component. Yun ang sinasabi ko. So, if you're done with one component, create new component by clicking right-click on unsave and then create new component. Kasi pag dire-diretso ka, wala talagang lalabas na create sketch dyan. Okay? So, create new component once more. I hope you hear it, Sir Miguel. If that is your problem kanina, bumalik na po. Hehe. Okay. Yan. So, proceed lang tayo. Okay, so once more, di ba, create sketch. Dito ulit, uniform. Yan, and then if that, kapag tapos na yan, so create na natin yun. So, L lang tayo. So, the same procedure lang naman. Ayan. And then, apply constraints. Tangents. 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 Okay, it's done. And circle na merong diameter na 10. C for circle. 10 as diameter. And the circle. 10 as diameter. Okay. Yeah, so minanumano ko siya, no? Pero if you want to make it equal na lang, so it's still okay. And then, ang radius naman ito is the same, 10. Click 10. Oops, 10. Okay. Alright. So we have now this one, pero as like kanina, blue pa din. Pero may kulang pa tayo actually. Kulang tayo na. Yung distance ng dalawang circle is 30. So, D for dimension, distance of the circle to the circle is 30. Key in 30. Oops, 300. Sobrahan sa 0. 30 lang. Okay. Ayan. So, we're done, pero kulang pa din. The same procedure lang naman. Gawa kayo ng reference line from here to there. And click. Gawin yung construction line by clicking X on the keyboard. Okay? And then, midpoint. From here. Okay. So, it's done. I hope nakakasunod. Okay? So, once you're done with this, so basic procedure lang naman siya, as like kanina, di ba? So, when it's already shaded in color black, you can now finish sketch. And then, ganito na siya. So, E for extrude to have a width for this drawing. Select daw yung profile. So, select the profile. Direction to be symmetric. Measurement to be whole length. Distance is, saan ating reference? Distance. So, eto is only 5 millimeters. So, distance to be 5. 5. Enter. Okay? We have now this one. Ma'am, bakit ganyan? In yung reference section natin, may palabas pa dun, may palabas pa dito. Paano yun, ma'am? Okay. So, paano yun? Dito. So, go back lang tayo sa ating, kung nakikita nyo tong timeline. Diba? So, pwede kayong bumalik dito sa extrude. Kasi dito sa baba, sa timeline natin, dito na record yung mga ginagawa natin. So, this is a sketch. Di ba, nag-sketch tayo kanina. That is our first step. And then, we extrude. Di ba? So, dito, para makuha natin yung, tawag na to, yung kailangan natin dito and dito. So, dito lang tayo sa extrude. Right-click. And then, edit feature. Okay, so once more dito sa extrude, right click. I hope you're following. Edit feature. Okay? Yan. So, andyan na anong nangyari. Okay. So, by the way, for that, pag nagkamali kayo, yun pala ang pwede nyong gawin. Pero for this one, drop down arrow, dito sa sketches, drop down ulit, and i-click nyo yung mata. Okay? And nakita nyo na to. So, you can now extrude this one. So, E for extrude. And then, eto ang pindutin nyo. Okay? So, kung makikita nyo, ayan siya. 'Di ba? So, idagdag nyo na lang yung distance niya. Okay? So, for example, ganyan. Pero of course, you have to put it. Okay? Kasi may tumatawag sa atin. So, actually, eto, lagyan nyo na lang siya ng dimension dyan. And then, pag okay na, so just click okay. Okay? And then, the same with this one. So, another, E for extrude. Pindutin ito. And going ganyan. I-input nyo na lang din, again, dito sa ating distance kung ilan yung dimension niya. Okay? So, please let me know in the comment section once done na gawin itong link L and link R natin. Okay? Yes. So, please let me post yung ating reference image for you to see ilan ba or what is the dimension ba na need nating ilagay. Okay. So, you're now seeing my screen and tatapusin na natin tong link L and link R and will now be proceeding to assembly. Okay. So, ano nga ba ang kulang dito? So, from this, extrude, ilan ba siya dapat? So, let's see the reference image. Ilan daw? So, from here lang siya. From here to here is 10. So, how about yung dalawa dun? Yung dalawa tuloy, no? Yung some part na nasa loob nito since we have extruded it galing sa gitna. So, 10 lang siya plus ano bang kalahati ng 5? That is 2.5, di ba? So, 2.5 plus 10 is 12.5. But eto sa ating fusion, so they can do the math for you. Okay, so let's see. So ito, negative kasi siya. Wait. Mahina sa math, no? Pero if this is the case, kasi positive, plus is positive eh. If you can make it, ipagsama yung mga operations, you can do it. Pero kung gusto nyo i-plus na, so 2.5 plus 10 is 12.5. So probably that is negative 12.5. Enter. Okay? So ma'am, mali pala to. Di nyo nalagyan kanina. Diba? So para dyan, eto na yung timeline. Sorry kanina. So, I'm actually confused kanina. So, actually, eto na yung timeline. So, pwede tayo bumalik sa timeline kapag may i-edit, nabubulol na ako. Pag meron tayong gustong i-edit sa ginawa natin. So, for example, eto kasi hindi ko siya nalagyan ng dimensions kanina, right? For my demonstration. So, to correct it, you can click this one. And tingnan nyo dito sa baba, saan siya. So, eto, nakita nyo may highlight siya dito. Okay? And when you try to hover, dito rin sa extruded na to sa timeline, eto siya. Okay? So, if this is your case, okay? Kasi kanina hindi ko siya nalagyan dimension. Kaya ngayon, i-correct ko. So, eto na yon, yung right-click and edit feature. So, ganun siya. So, dito ka na pwede ilagay yung tama, kung itatama ko siya. 'Di ba? So, kung dito naman, ang kailangan natin, dito pwede tayo mag-math. 'Di ba? So, what is the half of 5? It's 2.5, 'di ba? 2.5 plus yung ilan siya? Reference image. So, dito naman is 15. 'Di ba? So, kanina is 10. So, dito naman is 15. So, galing sa loob is 2.5 plus 15 naman siya. So, 2.5 plus 15. Enter. Okay. So, we have now this one. Okay? So, para kung gusto nyong mawala ulit yung sketch natin, so we can just have it close yung eye. Okay? Para mas malinis. Alright? So, yan. So, we're done with that. Link L, diba? So, how about, ma'am, yung link R? So, the same procedure pa rin naman. So, we have to right-click, create new component. Lagay natin link R. Okay? So, link key. Hindi, tama. Link R. Okay, then okay. And, para naman makopy yung link L sa link R, since the same lang naman sila, di ba? So, punta kayo. So, go back to link L. Right-click, copy. Or Control-C to copy. And then, punta kayo ng link R. Right-click, paste naman. Or Control-V. And then, lalabas yung parang arrow. So, it indicates kung saan nyo siya pwedeng ilagay. So, pwedeng up or pwedeng papunta dito. Diba? So, depende kung saan nyo siya gustong ilagay. So, gusto ko dito lang. So, okay na siya. Naghihingi siya ng distance, no? If you want to put distance, it's okay. If wala naman, kasi i-assemble naman natin siya later on. So, no need na siya. So, okay na lang natin dito. Okay? So, we're done. Meron na tayong 4. Pero ma'am, asa na sila? Paano naman natin sila papakita? Of course, open nyo lang yung mata. Okay? Pero, ma'am, mukha naman silang invisible. Paano naman natin yan mama-assemble? Eto siya. So, go back dito kayo sa taas and save. Okay? Right-click, activate. Alright, so we have now these components and pwede nyo galawin kung saan siya gustong ilagay. Okay, so we have now 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have the plate, we have the cross link, we have the link L and link R. Okay, so ayan na, buo na. So we will now have to assemble or bubuuhin na natin siya into dynamic, ano siya, papagalawin natin later on after we assemble. Okay? So this is how powerful Fusion 360 is na wala sa AutoCAD. Okay? So, ayan. Merely, this Fusion 360 is actually for manufacturing. Kaya siya ganyan. Okay? And papakita ko rin sa inyo what are the different motions that we can apply for this. Okay? So, ayan. Nagagalaw pa natin ito, diba? So, eto, ang pag-gagawa tayo ng assembly, ang pinaka-need nating gawin is yung pinaka-mother niya dapat naka-ground or hindi magagalaw. Kasi kung napapansin nyo siya, diba? So, nagagalaw natin siya. In assembly, dapat may isa na steel. Okay? So, etong pinaka-mother niya, ang hindi dapat gagalaw. So, para naman hindi siya gumalaw, so dito lang yan, click natin yung plate, right-click, and click natin yung sa baba ng activate, ground. Okay? Once more, kailangan natin i-click yung ground. Okay? So, click natin yung ground. Ayan. Pag lumabas to, ang ilalagay lang natin dyan is capture position. Not revert position. Capture position. Okay? So, okay. Capture position. Ayan. So, try natin. Hindi na siya nagagalaw. Okay? I hope nakakasunod. Naghahabol na tayo ng oras. So, ayan, di ba? So, eto, hindi na siya nagagalaw kasi naka-ground na nga siya. And now, we are going to assemble. Okay? Pag hindi natin to natapos, of course, we have the third meeting. So, that is just, syempre, last na naman na to. And I hope we can render. And, we will teach you on how to claim your certificate of course completion. Okay? So, para naman dito, kailangan natin siyang i-join. So, ito ang ano niya, ang command. Pero if you want to make a shortcut for that, so that is simply J on the keyboard. Click J. Okay? And then lalabas to. So, position and motion. So, sa position, so we can click. What's this? So, mali pala siya, no? Kasi ito nga yung naka-ground. Di mali naman ginawa ko. Once more. Okay, ulitin natin. So, ang una natin ilalagay ito. Si link L or link R. Silang dalawa ang una natin ilalagay. So, dapat pala, sila ang clinic natin. So, J, once more. And click natin ito. Okay? So, kapag mag-J tayo or mag-join tayo, nakikita nyo, lumalabas yan. Diba? So, ang goal natin is malagay to dito. Okay? So, pag ganyan, pero pag nahirapan kayo, you can just, kunwari, ito yung target natin. Ayan. Control. So, hold nyo yung control and you can hover it na kung alin ang gusto nyo ilagay. So, ito yung target natin. So, click na lang. Okay? And then, punta tayo doon. Ayan, mahirap. So, kahit ito lang muna, kapag lumabas na yan, kung saan nyo target ilagay, hold the control, once more, and i-click nyo naman kung saan nyo siya intention ilagay. Dito ba? Of course, hindi, diba? So, kailangan natin dun sa dulo. Ito, or ito. So, sa dulo dapat tayo. Okay? If you have it na, so, click lang. And pupunta siya doon. Okay? And then, ano pang kulang niya? Hindi siya nagalaw. So, kailangan gumagalaw siya. So, dito naman siya. Di ba kanina wala siya? Pero kung gusto nyo palabasin, eto lang yan. Labas. Okay? And then, click yung motion. And then, dito na natin makikita kung anong ilalagay natin. So, this one first is rigid. So, that is actually lock lang siya. Okay? So, revolute naman. So, this is that way. Ayan. Kung nakikita nyo. So, that is revolute. Slider naman is this. So, obviously, hindi siya applicable for that. Next naman is this. Cylindrical. So, umiikot siya at the same time nag-slide. And next is this. Then naman yung pin slot. And this one is planar. Okay? So, obviously, hindi siya, di ba? Ball naman is, ayan, umiikot. So, hindi ko na kayo tatanungin kung which is the possible animation natin for this or motion natin for this. Okay? So, I hope nakakasunod din kayo. So, this actually, ang pinakakailangan natin dyan ilagay or very fit sa ating assembly is revolute. Okay? So, see? Ayan. So, ganyan ang nangyayari if you use revolute. If done, na-apply nyo na, nakabit na, and na-apply nyo na yung motion natin, so you can click OK. So, next natin ilalagay is this. So, once more, J. And, i-click naman natin the same thing with the other one. Ito. And doon. Diba? So, nahirapan kayo dyan. Pag nahirapan, hold control. And yun. Okay. And then, ano ang motion? Still, revolute. And okay. Yan. So, done. Ang last natin ilalagay is this one. So, this one is ilalagay natin dito and dito. Okay? So, paano yan? The same thing. J. And then click ito. And ito. Motion. Revolute. Okay. So, the same with this one. So, actually, hindi pa yan talaga nalalagay. Nag-automatic na siya mo. Diba? Hindi pa siya nakalagay. Pag ito ginalaw mo, gagalaw siya. Okay? So, goal natin, ito ilagay dito. So, the same, J ulit. From this to this. Motion. Revolute. Okay. Yan. So, tapos na natin. Diba? So, yan. Tapos na. Ang next naman natin dyan is i-animate naman natin siya or pagagalawin natin siya. So, try muna natin. Ayan, manual. Diba? Ganyan ang assembly natin. So, gumagalaw na siya. Diba? Pero paano naman yung mag-isa lang siya pag hindi na natin siya gagamitan ng cursor natin. So, ang ano lang natin dyan is eto. So, para naman gumalaw siya mag-isa, etong flag, kung nakikita nyo, diba? May mga flag yan, bawat isa. So, etong flag na to, pwede nyo siyang right-click, and then, animate. Oh, hindi siya. Wait, let me see. Animate joint is isa lang naman siya. Pero, let me discover once more. Animate model. Ayun. So, animate model. Right-click and then animate model. So, yun yung procedure niya on how ito magiging mag-isa na lang siyang gumalaw without your supervision or without yun nga, yung guidance nyo on mapapagalaw siya. So, that is our assembly. I hope nakasunod. Let me see in the comment section kung nakasunod kayo and napagalaw nyo ng ganito yung assembly natin. So, this is rotary assembly. So, we can, kung gusto natin i-rename dito sa unsave, we can click once more, but ayaw. Ayaw niyang umana sa akin. But anyways, if you want to save this output, You just have to Control S and ito, untitled. So, diyan siya pwede i-save. Pero, pasadahan na muna natin yung render. Para at least meron kayong basis for this one. So, bibilisan lang natin. So, we'll make it quick. And later, sa inyong mga sariling computer or devices, you can discover more about this rendering. Okay? So, dito sa design, sa pinakataas natin, we can click this drop-down arrow and then punta tayo ng render. Okay? So, when we go here, ayan, so yan ang naging itsura ni Fusion, ng ating assembly. But if we want to color it with, hindi naman black, kasi it's black, diba? If you want to color it with other color, we can just get here with our parang color wheel, diba? So this is appearance, or simply A on the keyboard, gallery not found. Anyways, wala yan. So, eto. So, A on the keyboard or here in appearance. Just click. So, in default, ano siya, naka-steel satin. But if we want to make it stainless, if we want to make it concrete, aluminum, brass, bronze, chrome, coating, nickel, platinum, mirror, miscellaneous paint, plastic, steel wall, we can apply it. Okay, so let's say for example, applyan natin ng concrete. So, ano lang siya, for example lang. So, let's apply, drop and drag lang siya. So, from here, drop and drag. Oops, ayaw siya mag-apply. Sorry, kasi need pa pala natin siya i-download. So, hanap tayo ng naka-download na. Ito, water calm sea. So, sample lang natin siya para maano natin yung color niya, okay? But for you, so it's your preference kung anong kulay ang gusto nyong ilagay. So, as for demonstration, so ilagay lang natin siya, okay? So, para maglagay or mag-color for other renders, pag renders ng ating assembly, just drag, and drop. Ayun. So, ito pala yung kulay ng sea. Black. Okay, so let's try another one. So, let's see. Itong gold niya. Need natin siyang i-download. Pag nakaganto, so ibig sabihin need nyo i-download. So, you can download it actually. Pero for me, dahil for the sake of demonstrations, huwag na muna natin i-download. Let's find muna ng mga applicable na pwede ilagay. So, wala akong default masyado. But for this high, you can download, okay? Wala akong nakatago na. Yeah. So, anyways, basta from this one, ano lang siya, kuha, hold nyo lang yung left mouse button and then drop nyo kung saan nyo ilalagay or saan nyo ikukulay. Okay? So, ganun lang naman siya. And as for your assignment, ayan, I want to give you assignment. This one naman, ang assignment ko para sa inyo. Maybe Sir Jomark will take over next meeting for this. So, itong camera. This is your assignment. Siguro post na lang natin on our channels. Kaya dapat naka-subscribe kayo or naka-join sa ating channel. Ating Facebook groups din. So, we will be uploading this. Or dyan, dito pala sa ating digital creatives. Yeah, so, pwede natin itong ilagay. And this will be your reference. On the next meeting, pwede nyo siyang i-render. Yan. So, iba-ibang kulay. Bahala kayo. Paggandahin nyo yung camera nyo. And I think Sir Jomark will be picking one from you guys kung sino ang may pinakamagandang render ng camera na to. Okay? And at the same time, checking of your works. Kaya please save the activities before and etong ginawa nating assembly right now. Please save kasi on the next meeting, Sir Jomark And maybe I can join Sir Jomark also to check your works. And we'll be releasing the certificate, of course, completion.